The following is a public service announcement from the Christ or Die Association. The war on Christmas rages on, but people aren't talking about it anymore. Not even Fox News. That means we, the people, have to take to the streets in order to defeat the powers of darkness and keep Christ in Christmas once and for all. This is what you will do. Sing Baby It's Cold Outside ad nauseum. Wear a sexy Santa or sexy elf costume. If you have a dog, put an ugly Christmas sweater on it. Go to a heretical Starbucks location and order a coffee. When they ask for your name, tell them Christ is King. Carry this sandwich board. Petition your local government to have Christmas decorations put up in all public places, including government buildings, cemeteries, churches, malls, bridges, tunnels, crosswalks, toll booths, seaports, airports, military bases, police roadblocks, tourist information centers, and truck stops. If any public official gives you guff, your reply will include threatening to expose their evil corruption and to call them a New World Order following child molester. Merry Christmas!
We're canceled. Way to go.
Again.
You said Merry Christmas.
I did.
You know, like.
Yeah, we're gone. We're following old traditions.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Thank you for joining us, everybody that is here. Candy Cane Lane. Oh, I remember that.
What is that?
That was the big light, the street that had the lights on it in PG. Prince George, yeah, like all, and they like the lights wrapped around like the power lines and all that stuff.
All right.
Yeah. So, did everyone order their $99 collecting trading card? Sorry, I got distracted, so I'll explain what's all going on my phone right now. What the hell is that 99 collector trading card issue? Gosh, fucking Billy's coming in hot already. I have a couple apps on my phone for chat. Well, I got Messenger, Snapchat, and this WhatsApp. Now I use the WhatsApp to talk about to talk to my buddy in Ireland because it's free. Like I could even call him, right? And you always get those trolls that like suddenly just like show up, hey, is this buddy's number? And you're like, no. And so it's apparently it's a chick. And I'm like, no, this isn't the right number. Okay, bye. It says, wish you have a great day. Not today, ISIS. Now watch. I'm just gonna watch. We'll see how far we can get it to go. You as well. Because you always get to the point and just say, hey, let me see your take old biddies. And they're like, and all of a sudden the messages stop. Candy Cane Lane is actually in Prince George. I don't know if there's one here.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah, I'm sure somewhere. So
sometimes when something starts up, it spreads somehow.
Yeah, kind of like, herpes.
Yeah.
And nothing says festival like herpes. Right? So.
Which movies, Ryan? Please tell me it's Blazing Saddles. Because you would do that. That'd be awesome.
So this person has said, nice to meet you. Where are you from? Tits or get the fuck out. That's what I'm going to say.
You do realize they can pull any picture off the internet and send that to you to string you along, right?
I know. I just want to see how fucking deep they want to go. Like, I want to see one that'll actually bite and just keep going and like, oh yeah, I'll give you all this money and then just to like screw with them. Me and a friend of mine I used to game with on GTA. Me and them had two girls. There was two women on GTA, and they were like big time hillbillies, and like they talk like this and like that, like real deep South, right? We had them convinced that me and this guy were brothers, spoiled brothers in Beverly Hills, living on a trust fund from our parents, and that we had them. They were like, "Are you? Well, we're sorry, we were mean to you." And the funniest thing in the world. Like, oh yeah, we had them just screaming at us. Yeah. So, I'm going to start off. We're going to talk about Rogan, but we're not going to. I wanted to add more Rogan, be more talking about Rogan because I'm interested. Like, he's taken. Everybody sure has heard the three people that are listening now. What's happened with the Liver King and Joe Rogan and whatnot, and then he's gone after The Rock now about come clean about steroids. He says that The Rock can't because The Rock claims that he's clean, and Joe Rogan's like, please, like you're 50 now. Rogan's big thing is that he's like, and Joe, I guess on the last show, Dewey, future world champion of the galaxy, was telling me that, I guess Conor McGregor made a comment about, because I guess Rogan said Conor's piss would like melt a cup right now. That's how fucking much shit he's got in his body. And I guess McGregor said the same thing about Rogan, and Joe's like, yeah, probably would. Like, he's not denying the fact that he's on some stuff, right?
TRT, I think.
Yes, but I think, well, same shit, dude. Like, really. And when I say same shit, I mean, I'm completely ignorant, but what I'm getting at is he just wants The Rock to come, like, to be like just real. Now, That being said, okay, The Rock's job is to be The Rock, right? Yeah, I agree that too. There's no fucking way.
I saw that interview.
No way. But the thing is as far as I'm concerned, and I wish Butt Blaster Brody here was here to say something, but I firmly believe you should be able to use steroids in wrestling as long as you have a doctor helping. That's the thing with The Rock, the same with Joe Rogan, the same with anybody who has the money. It's not like fucking, and I'm taking this from Kevin Nash, that The Rock is on a corner getting fucking Winstrol test from some fucking guy, on the corner. He's a billionaire. The Rock is a billionaire. So he's probably got the best doctors in the world checking everything to make sure that he's okay, because that's the whole point of steroids, was recovery. And guess what? If my job was to look like The Rock, I would be taking every supplement known to man to keep that up for as long as I could.
All the steroids in the world.
Yeah. Like, did you take every steroid? And that's the thing. You can't look at The Rock when he was, like, you can't even look for a second when he was, 20, whatever the fuck he was when he started in WWE, and then look at him now and think for 1 second, oh, no, there's no way he can be on anything. But the thing is, when I say with wrestlers should be able to use steroids, it's a work. Okay, the winners are predetermined. Just, sorry if I'm going to ruin this for anybody. Wrestling is fake. Okay?
Staged, choreographed.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I shouldn't have said fake because I am a wrestling fan, but a real wrestling fan shouldn't have said fake, because the winners are predetermined, but it hurts. Now, if these guys are wrestling 300 days a year, not as much anymore, steroids is supposed to make to recover properly. Yeah, but when Arnold was doing steroids, yeah, again, they didn't know much about it. And I bet you had a needle in his ass every fucking hour.
Yeah. Imagine being that one person who at some point in time, probably in the 70s, which was his heyday, he had taken every steroid in the world. Imagine being that guy who had taken the most steroids in the world that day or that week or that month. That was probably Arnold.
Yeah. So of course he's had heart and liver problems. I don't doubt it for a second.
Yep.
I don't. But and Triple H almost died from, and because there's no way when you go from when he came back from his quad injury back in 2001, like, he was a different human being. Like, you look at Triple H when he first started wrestling and to when, like, where he was, like 2001 after the leg surgery, it was fucking unreal how big he was.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing. And wrestlers aren't doing it properly either, though. They weren't. But it's like the whole point of wrestling, the whole point of the steroid was recovery. As long, like, when you're wrestling, you're not really punching someone. So yeah, I think wrestlers should be allowed to under the guides of a doctor. Now, should somebody, a UFC guy or a boxer? Absolutely not. It makes you stronger. It does make you stronger. Gives
you an unfair advantage over your competitor.
Now, that being said, baseball, everybody steroids. I want to see dingers. Everybody steroids.
Even the shortstop.
Well, what was the most exciting time in baseball in the
He
last
had
20 years?
he had red hair. I can't remember. Mark
Mark
McGuire.
McGuire. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
even know, and you are not a sports guy, right? So,
Yep.
yeah, you have no idea, and you're even like, oh yeah, Mark McGuire. So,
That's true. It's mostly injections nowadays. So they have more heart problems, and especially depending on how much you take. Now, I'm no expert in this, but I would think if you take a bunch right off the bat, yeah, you're going to have it's like taking anything. You got to build up your tolerance with it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, so we have some more guests to add to the show. I don't know how I'm going to use them. I'm trying to decide, but I just wanted to show everybody. So in the opening credit, if anyone noticed, my character was holding a new poopy. We have a new poopy. I found these. I found this one. Okay. And I haven't even opened it yet. Oh, this one's Yolanda's, I think. This one she opened. I think. Yeah. This is Londa's. Mine's in there. And then I got this poopy. He's got different eyes.
I saw that on the internet somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. So, full disclosure, I was gonna send some to Alex. Because Alex can't find any. I was gonna send him some. But then I started thinking. And then I looked at Amazon. I'm like, maybe he should buy them himself. Because remember the story I told you about sending those pins to the guy in Edmonton, and it cost me like almost $30 to send 6 pins.
I looked on Amazon at those things. It said they were all sold out.
Oh, they might be because they're cool.
Yeah.
But I was going to send you a couple. I'm like, fuck, it's going to cost like $50 to send 2 of these little fuckers.
At some point in time, and I'll keep looking, but I'll try and order a bunch.
Yeah,
I think you can get a box of 16 with different eyes.
Yeah, I think, there's different. Yeah, because I got 2. I got heart eyes and like arrows and eyes. So.
Yeah. Well, really, we live in a day and age, and if you go on msn.ca and read any news story about anyone who has died, you look at the comments, and it's always safe and effective, which is a referral to the vax, or, it must have been the vaccine. So you're wrong, really. It's because of the vaccine that young people, athletes who are supposedly the healthiest people ever, are dying from heart problems. Not anything else. Yeah.
No. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm still here. I'm messaging Telus. I'm fucking done with this shit. Fuck. Like, I'm seriously, while we talk, I'm going to fucking do this while I'm talking.
There you go.
Because I am fucking...
Have it recorded for posterity.
Because, I'm fucking just sick of this. Like, I opened up a second screen and my internet the bar thingy dropped. So anyways, I was listening to... Oh, wait, sorry. When Ben Johnson trained there, I met him in person a few times. Yeah. You can tell just by video how big his legs were.
Yeah, he was one gigantic motherfucker, to quote Commando. Jesus.
He was big.
Yeah. But to be that good a runner, you don't exactly need to train your upper body per se. But if that's what he wanted to do, I guess there's a total image part that's part of it. I don't know. I've never been in sports where you're a public figure. So
yeah. Well, yeah. So it's hard. It's hard to. I don't fucking. But fuck, his legs were big. Fuck that. I remember when that all happened. Then he got pinched again. Were you training when he got pinched the first time or the second time?
When was that? Was that like 86? Just because it was Seoul, Korea. Wow. 400.
I don't know when Ben Johnson ran. I have no idea.
400 pounds, that'd be 4 plates on the bar per side. Oof.
Wow.
But the most I've ever done with deadlifts and squats was 4 plates, and that was 1 or 2 reps at the most. I cannot do that again.
But the thing is watching I don't know, the series on Foxcatcher, or I know they were talking. Oh, it was Kurt Angle. They're talking about Kurt Angle, like the training for the Olympics, and just how next level it is. Like, you know, because they've always talked about like Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle wrestled in their prime, right? And guys have said like, well, no, because an Olympic athlete more than likely will handle a college athlete or university without a problem, because it is that much more elevated with the training.
Yeah.
Like, and you read about Kurt Angle, and he was a fucking a savage.
Yeah, when he first got into WWF, and I call it that because that's what it was called when I was watching it, he was pretty cut at that time. He was pretty big.
Yeah. Big time. Yeah.
86. Yeah. 86 or 87. That does seem right, because I remember there was a segment on Ben Johnson in the documentary Bigger, Stronger, Faster, The Side Effects of Being American, and it did go into that a little bit.
Oh, excuse me. So when are you flying out?
Next Friday.
Yeah. Excited? Are you gone for a week or two? 1?
Less than 1.
Less than 1, yeah.
But that's fine.
How much was it to fly there? If you don't mind me asking.
I think I had my chance of the very front, which I guess you could call first class, even though there are no curtain dividers.
Yeah.
It had to be in the $300 range. But I figured, why not? Because I don't think I've ever bought seats that far up front before, and if I have, it's only been once or twice.
Yeah.
So yeah, why not splurge? I mean, I got the same seat there and back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was lucky.
Nice. So yeah, I can't do this. Yeah, I'm totally getting hold of Telus tomorrow. Kim messaged them, and yeah, she can't. We didn't message her back.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I just want to say to them, like, hey, the services I have suck, and I need new services.
Yeah, I need something better than this ghetto setup I've got in my front freaking yard.
Yeah, well, that's been fixed. That's the thing, that it's been fixed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's the connection. Hello, Sarah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know all that.
And a very late goodbye to Chad and Ryan. They're probably gone 10 minutes ago, but oh well.
Well, yeah, Chad has to go be old and bowl.
In his case, that means sitting there and criticizing everyone else for not having perfect form like he did back in his heyday.
Yeah, his heyday. Back when I was a whippersnapper.
No, I didn't watch.
See, I don't remember any of those guys, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I was never a big Olympic guy. Well, especially then, I was only 6.
Yeah.
7, 8, because, 88. So 88 was the Olympics. Okay.
You rolled your 220-pound ass over. That's what you mean by say roll the 220.
Ha! You're old. You're old. A true fan would just skip bowling and stay here and hang out. But I gotta go bowl because I'm old.
What do you think? You getting in shape for something?
What if he rolls on his balls with his wheelchair? Did it sag down? He rolls over.
Gets caught.
Gets compass on. It sounds like one of those hockey cards you'd put in your spokes as a kid. So yeah. Oh, so go ahead. Don't go.
Snowing lots there.
It snowed Monday. So I didn't end up going out, but of course, if I had fucking
no idea who that is.
No idea. I did have to go road check, but it ended up not having to go to sand. But I know if I went to sand, I would, or if we had to try to do the show, I would have had to go to work. So, we're supposed to get a bunch over the next week here. What about you guys?
Nothing.
Really?
Sure, it's cold out at night, But today we had sun, which was really strange for this time of year, even here. Oh, well, I'll take it. It's better than, being in Mackenzie and having snow up to here, especially in the 80s, and then having to shovel it before going to school.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Her famous song was called Help Me.
Well, that's something I'm going to listen to right now. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore the show and listen to music.
Oh,
that
I'd
really
like to, but I
recommends.
can't seem to open anything else.
I'll tell you if it's good.
Okay, you tell me if it's good. Hold on. Time out. So
Help me or rescue me, because I can find a rescue me, but not a help me. It's got that old 70s style to it. Oh, it sounds familiar.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow. Like that
Not
style?
exactly that much,
Oh, okay.
but close.
Is it really?
No, I've never heard it.
So Chad got confused and just typed a T. He must have been like, hey, there's a T right here.
Just punch in random letters.
He was probably going to write teabag and then got excited and started jerking off.
And T meaning testosterone, which means
because I need all my tests like Joe Rogan.
No, I recognize this song now. I recognize the chorus. Yeah, decent song.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
Snow and freeze.
So there is a new show, couple shows out on A&E, and they are they're basically voices. I just read the Realist thing. Their shows are like shows of Karen. There's like driving wars, customer wars, and Christmas wars.
Nice.
It's fucking hilarious. Oh, dude,
yes.
Because I've seen some of them, right? Because we watched them on here. Yeah. But it's the shit people do when they're driving is just unbelievable.
Speaking of which, I got an 8-second clip for you.
Okay.
This one I have titled as Road Rage Darren, and here we go. And it froze. I don't understand why it does this.
Okay.
Anytime now. Come on. Come on. Yep. And we'll go a frame at a time, I guess.
Okay.
It's awesome because he drives by, the person holding the camera says something stupid, and then crashes into the vehicle in front of him. It's awesome if we ever get to it. At the end of each show, StreamYard says, how did it go? Thumbs up or thumbs down? And then I always click thumbs up. And then tell us what we can do to improve. Well, I got something for you.
Yeah, because it's definitely not like your feed, because you're not lagging.
Yeah. And this is an MP4. I don't understand. Yeah.
Oh.
No, we got a little bit. I guess we'll wait 5 more minutes for the rest.
Okay.
This is so dumb.
Now we have to stay with it now.
Yes.
Oh.
Big old cliffhanger. Okay, StreamYard, anytime. We would like a credit for next month.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm saying this right now. Come on, it's an MP4. Come on. What if I go back to here? There we go. No. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess that's how we'll have to do it.
Well, wasn't that anticlimactic? I wonder what Frank's doing.
You want to go spam his chat?
We should. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can run here and say YouTube. I'm sure once I run another video, I'm going to crash and fall off the internet and die.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he's live right now. Sorry, Frank. And they're talking about Henry Cavill not returning to Superman. That really sucks because for years, Henry Cavill had been saying that he wanted to do Superman again.
Yeah, I don't get why they would pull him, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't get it. I gotta find Frank's feed. Why is it not just popping up? I'm in my thing here. Okay, I'll just type in the harsh truth. Harsh truth. Okay, Frankie. Ayo, Frankie.
Hey, yo.
Oh, he's got 8. We got 3. See if he gives us a shout out. Oh, sign in. What?
Awesome. I got to find that.
What's that?
There's a clip on Twitter of 3 pickup trucks carrying Trump flags running into each other on the highway. Awesome.
Oh, no. Yeah, I need to see that. Definitely need to see that. Check my phone. Yes, it's me. Hello? Yes, it's me. I just said it was me. All right. Nick the Garbage Man. There we go. All right. Get to the show. God damn it.
Nah, I wouldn't be able to find it in time.
It's just they're talking about he just said something about can I not chat on this thing anymore?
Yeah. But you don't have that option now?
Well, I have a hide chat. Yeah, I'm not able to chat on Frank's thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I can't even see. Maybe they were tired of people bucking around in the chat or something?
Maybe you're banned.
Oh, did I get shadow banned? Yeah, maybe they did something with their chat. I don't know. See if you can go on his chat.
The guy's a good baseball player. You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah, he'll take care of that problem for you. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom.
No, there are people commenting in Frank's chat. I'm going to say something to do with Casey.
Let me try again. Yeah, the chat's not even popping up for me.
Casey killed Henry Cavill's drive to return as Superman.
And gave him AIDS.
And gave him AIDS. Bad Casey.
Oh, there we go. And gave him AIDS. Cowboy butt sex with him. I gotta listen to Frank's. Now we gotta listen to Frank's reply. Sorry, guys. It's riveting.
If it happens. I'm pretty sure Jeremy and Cora are watching the chat, so
yeah,
they'll see it.
Is that who Slasher is?
No, Slasher Vision is the shape from the Lone Star State. That's Tex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
He speaks English, but it's a different kind of English. You know how English is different in California as opposed to Louisiana.
Yeah, for sure.
As opposed to Montana. It's strange, but it's all under the umbrella of English.
I don't think Casey's learned how to speak English yet. There's not a chance. Not a chance.
And tomorrow we wake up with 32 subscribers and we never hear from Casey again. Yeah. Come on, man.
Corn to say we're recording too as well. Love you, Frank.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cora
All right.
usually scans the chat. She'll probably say
So,
something.
what would you like to talk about?
I was going to ask you, what are you doing for Christmas? But you've already said it twice in the months leading up to this. Lots of gaming and doing nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Working out and doing nothing.
Good.
Yep, that's my plan. So
It's a shame that we have to spend so much of our youth building up the finances to be able to enjoy the rest of life, which is, I don't know, for most of us, 10 or 15 years after retirement, which is stupid.
mm-hmm. Yep.
There's got to be something better. You know, I had read in some article a few months ago that British Columbia was thinking of doing a 4-day work week, which I would be all over if the math worked out right. Because people would think, well, then that's 4 10-hour days. No, you got to factor in the overtime as well. So it'd be like 4 days that are, I don't know, 9 hours and 15 minutes or something like that in order to get the same pay as doing 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. I'd be all over that.
So we used to do, when I was at Boker, that's what we did. We did 4 10-hour shifts. And we didn't get any overtime. And it was nice in the summer at Boker because you had a long weekend. But you mean still in the winter, but if it snowed, you weren't going anywhere. So it didn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this, and I know I'm not going to, but I should probably watch Goodfellas again. It's been a long time.
Yeah, same here.
You know, and I say that, but I guarantee I won't. I just know I won't. But I was like, I should watch it.
Same with The Godfather 1 and 2. I haven't seen those in a good 16 years or so.
I bet you I was in Mackenzie the last time I watched The Godfather.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember when I watched it, but I'm guessing it was 16 years ago.
Mm-hmm. What was this here? So I'm gonna ask. So there, I just seen here. I'm not gonna click it because my computer probably shit the bed. But ex-Marine says he's deeply remorseful as he's executed in Mississippi for rape and murder of a girl. Man, it's been a long time since I've heard that somebody's been executed. Like,
and see that. I think that's where you and I differ because I'm in favor of the death penalty under certain circumstances.
I'm all fuck. I listen. No. I'm saying it's been a long time since I've heard it. I'm all about the death penalty. When you get these fucking guys who, you know, they shot up any of those mass shooters that actually get caught, kill them. Why are we going through this? My thing on this has always been you would put down a dog if it bit a child, correct, or bit a person, right?
Yeah,
not even a child. You'd put the dog down, right? Yeah. So if someone has taken a life and you know unequivocally without a doubt that person has taken another person's life, cancel Christmas, you are fucking done. I'm not talking an accident like you were driving and something happened and someone it wasn't like you were even then texting, I gotta kill someone. But if you took someone's life, like Charles Manson, what's the guy that cut the head off of his mom and what the hell was that? You know, he was the college killer.
Oh, at Virginia Tech, you mean?
No, well, him too. He should have. But no, there was a serial killer. He was in Mindhunter. I can't think of his name right now. I can see his face and everything. But like you're done. Like you're done. I almost said Manson, but I guess Manson did kill someone.
Did he though? Because
not in the Bianca ones. There was one before that they think he's responsible for. But that is, they think that is not we know he did it.
Yeah.
Right. These guys where they know that they did it. Why? I don't understand why they're spending millions of dollars to keep this person alive when he took a life.
Yeah.
Especially a guy like a serial killer or whatnot. I don't get it. You know, I got to find the kid, but there was a kid who he was a school shooter, killed like 3 or 4 kids. And like he admitted he did it. And then he said to one of the families, he's like, this hand that I used to shoot the gun this hand that held the gun that I just shot, that I shot your kid with, I beat off with this hand every night. Like, that's sick. You need to die.
Yeah. Yeah, that's anti-remorse.
Yeah. I just learned that not only...
Well, Tucker Carlson, he's more of a commentator. He is under the banner of Fox News, but is he specifically a journalist, a newscaster, a news person? I don't know about that. Jones, yeah, he's under the banner of entertainment. He comments on news, and I still listen to Knowledge Fight. So I don't know that Jones bills InfoWars as specifically news. I don't know. He has called himself a journalist when he was being not deputized, deposed by one of the lawyers for the families, and I can't remember which deposition this was, the most recent one or the one before that. He did say that InfoWars is a news program, or no, he called himself a journalist. Yeah. I wish I had those clips. Yeah.
Because Sarah sent me a snap. Hi, Reese. I love you. Feel better. She caught her foot on a steam room door. Cut it up pretty bad. Like the top of her foot.
Damn.
Yeah. That's one of those ones that I feel it. Just thinking like, bleh. You know what I mean, right? It's just one of those gross ones where you're just like, fuck. That hurt.
Yeah, and when your body temperature's up like that, you're probably going to bleed a lot unless you clot well. Ooh.
So, I know you don't use... I should have this ready to go, but I don't. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm getting to the age where I don't care about what people think about the music I listen to, right? Like, I'm at that age, I don't care anymore. Like, I got some Bieber. I love me some fucking Halsey. You know, I do. I don't care anymore. So, I thought it'd be fun because you don't have... Apple Music or anything like that. That Apple Music has a feature that you can go on and see what music you listened to, right? So, no, I didn't even know there was a... I wonder if I can bring this up. Oh, I can't do that.
That is another topic that Frank and the other people on his feed are discussing tonight. I have not seen it. I won't probably see it. I'm simply going to go into the theater if my girlfriend wants to watch it and watch the film. Otherwise, I'll see it when it comes out on streaming or video or something.
Okay. Don't forget T-shizzle. Okay, I won't jump to my music yet. We're still talking. Because really, that's what they're using to fit their narrative. They're going to use whatever language they can. Like, because that's the thing is when they tell their audience that they're journalists, then they get those dumb people to think, oh, well, I thought of Tucker Carlson, he's on Fox News. So that means that it's news. And I should listen to everything that those guys say because they're super smart. That's right. That's what I think anyways.
You sounded like Casey. I did not understand that at all.
Perfect.
I'm kidding.
Perfect. Well, then you get exactly the demographic that those guys are looking for. Casey.
Calling oneself a journalist gives an air of credibility to where people won't question your sources or your conclusions all that much. Although in this day and age, they will, but it depends on the audience.
So does that mean that we could technically say that we're journalists because we're on a show like this? But you know what I'm saying though, right? I guess we don't report news at all. So
we comment on news. We're more commentators. And I would use that term very loosely.
Very loose, like Brody's butthole.
Tucker isn't so much dumb as he is deliberately inflammatory. He's a troll. If you listen to some of the stuff he says, he's saying it because it's not only outrageous and will get him clicks and views and attention, but he does it to piss people off, again, so that they talk about him. and then he can keep going on with what he's saying that is dumb, and it gets more attention and it becomes a self-perpetuating cycle.
Yeah.
He said a lot of dumb stuff over the years.
He has. Yeah. And a lot of dumb stuff. So let's jump over to music. So this is my replay for 2022. So it starts off with, you have listened to 2,546 songs.
Oof.
Okay. These are the top songs that I've listened to throughout the year. Misra Kantara, The Beginning by AFI and CM. So then I'll see why I like the song or where I got it from. So that was CM Punk's Ring of Honor entrance. He used it again in AEW. Shane Smith and the Saints, All I See Is You. That was on Yellowstone. 11th Street Kids, Hano Rocks. That's at 8. So okay, so the first AFI song was 107 plays. Shane Smith and the Saints was 83. 11th Street Kids by Hano Rock, which I heard on Peacemaker, the John Cena show, which I recommend to everybody. It was great. 81 plays. So Good by Halsey, Stripped, 80 plays. And that song's only been out for about 3 months, and I've already listened to it 80 times. I love it. Mr. Brightside by The Killers, 70. Painkiller by Judas Priest, 66. She Looks So Perfect by 5 Seconds of Summer, 65 times. Stay by The Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber, 57. My Thoughts of You, the band Camino, 56 times. And If I Ever Leave This World Alive by Flogging Molly, 53 plays. I have listened to 991 artists. Here's a spot list. So the top minutes for each artist, okay? Volbeat at 1,034. Metallica at 741. System at 723. Trage at 647. Ed Sheeran at 588. Blink-182 at 560. The Gaslight Anthem 503. GNR 503. Green Day 464. And Eminem is 445. Like, they give right down to the details. Like, it's pretty cool.
Now, remind me again, is that since the beginning of this year?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Cool.
And I would like to know how much times I listen to like podcasts. I'd be interested to know that number, considering like some of the Cornet ones are like 4 hours long. You know what? And I love this show, how we just go back and forth. It's great. It's that stare he gets where his eyebrows kind of go down. He's like you can see he's just. Why did that just turn on? That was cool. It's like he's just getting ready to, like, you can see it's formulating in his brain. It's like when a kid's trying to decide whether it's a fart or a shit, and he's like, and then he just go and like, you just watch him. He's just the way he stares when someone talks to him.
Yes, the drunken peasants would comment on that all the time, and they would get really good single shots out of it.
Yeah, because it's just that. Well, it's kind of like, Brody's a ish wrestling fan. Tony Khan, he runs AEW. Just the looks on his face, some of the stills are just like, this man's fucking retarded.
That's exactly what I do, Brody. When I'm listening to Knowledge Fight, I have to have it on 1.5 speed, because if I want to catch up by next year, I have to.
See, that's with my job, I have upwards of 24 hours. I'm pretty much sitting in a truck.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. I can listen to a lot. And yeah, the podcast I listen to, like Cornet, I'm actually starting to skip a lot of Jim's, like the reviews and stuff. I'm just getting sick of it. But I listen to Southern Fried True Crime. I love her voice, and she's got a nice Southern voice. So I like listening to her voice. It's nice. Soothing. Yeah. So I'm weird. Like, I'll usually in the morning it's music, right? Just because if I listen to a podcast, I find right first thing in the morning in the truck, I'm like tired. I'm like, whereas if I get music, it kind of gets the blood going. I feel it does, because I'm it's a concert in my truck because I'm always singing. I've had people smile and wave when I go by because I'm just fucking singing away, right?
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not retarded. I just like to sing. Thank you. So.
I haven't listened to too much of my own music lately. I've been focusing on podcasts, but considering how often years ago I would listen to music, I know all the music that I have, and I'm finding very little in this day and age that I'm adding to the collection. If anything, I'm slowly picking away at it. That this song doesn't do it for me anymore. I don't like this one anymore. So the collection is it's slowly but surely falling over the years as time goes by. So when I do go back to music as opposed to all these podcasts I'm listening to, it's like riding a bike. Just immediately pick up with it because I know all the songs.
See, and that's the thing is I find myself now because I wasn't a huge country guy. Like Kimmel introduced me to some songs, so it's nice. I'm still not big on it, but like on country, I'm just not. But there's some ones that do catch my ear, and it's more of a poppy country. I like the old stuff. Like I love it. So and I needed a report. Remember, I was doing that dance for those kids, right, for the high school. Remember, didn't I tell you that I got hired?
Yes.
Those kids were awesome because I was genuinely worried. Like, I'm not gonna know any of their music. Oh man, they wanted like Bryan Adams and Skinnerd. They played the Mexican hat dance. Somebody wrote it on my list, and I'm like, this is a rib. So I had a song ready to go, like in case no one was dancing. That thing came on, the kids went nuts. I was like, all right, I guess, because I thought someone was effing with me. No, the kids they loved it.
Nice.
So when I first started in Apple Music, I had 4,700 songs because I just went nuts because you could, I was like downloading every Led Zeppelin, listening to all B-sides and stuff. But now I've trimmed down to like 2,600 songs, and I'm deleting songs every day too. Like, it's like, no, don't listen. But there are some that I don't listen to, I keep because like when we're in a vehicle, me and Kim, it's my phone that we usually listen to, so I got to make sure to have some of her music on my phone, right? So, yeah. Well, there, Bruce, I'm glad we can be the one show that you listen to that's a podcast.
Yeah, but he doesn't listen to it from beginning to end. He's not a true fan. He'll pop in every now and then, but he's not there 100% supporting us.
Yeah, he shows up. Hey, what's up? Hey, Bruce, I don't know if you were here for the show when I showed this, but my mom found this for me at the thrift shop in Mackenzie.
Look at that.
I'm going to show you that. Yeah, it's awesome. My mom got me a mug, too. I'd really like to find one of the old green and white toques. Yeah, you remember that, right? So.
Yes. Yeah, Dad used to have the old BCFP jacket. It was dark green, and
so
it had the fluffy all over it. Yeah.
It was funny how my dad, and I don't know if Bruce will say the same, but Dad, just the difference between Fletcher Challenge and BCFP. Like BCFP, when it was minus 30 out, they bring you a toque and give it to you because it's cold. But Fletcher Challenge would have charged you $20 for the toque.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I remember one of the Fletcher Challenge posters. Dad brought it home and put it up in the computer room.
Yeah, I remember it on the computer in the back of the door. I remember us looking for our dad's names.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember our dad because it had everyone's names on it, and I found her name.
Pardon me.
Bless you.
Ooh. I don't know what it is, but either it's a really bad cold or a flu. Maybe it's the Rona, but 2 nights ago, Jesus, I hardly got any sleep at all. I hadn't felt that bad in 15, 17 years, something like that.
Bruce, if you, and not to make it a mission, but if you do come across that poster, I would love to see a picture of it because my dad had one too. I'd love to see a picture of it. That'd be really, really neat. Even though fuck Fletcher Challenge, but still, it'd be cool to see it.
What did it go? It went BCFP, Fletcher Challenge, and then Slow Can, or was there another company in between?
Timber West.
Wow,
I
don't
think
remember that at
okay,
all.
now Bruce, don't say anything. Bruce, don't say anything yet. I went BCFP, Fletcher Challenge, Timber West, Slow Can, Can 4, I believe. I believe that's how it went. And I hope Bruce pops in and says something because I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me he kept a pay stub or two.
That'd be cool. Remember those old pay? Yeah, I remember the pay stubs. Yeah. What the fuck? Ugh. Not losing anything, but yeah, I think that's what it was. Godly. And I know we've talked about this before. I know. Cool. Thank you. That'd be great. Yeah, get a picture of that, Alex. I'd love to see that, please.
If I remember.
Do you remember how, and I know we've talked about it because we kind of talked about like when we met and stuff, but those awesome BCFP parties, the parties at the theater when we used to watch the cartoons and then we get the present.
I remember one of them. Yeah.
I was right. That was the layout of names. Thanks, Bruce. I thought that was what it was. Yeah. But yeah, I remember the one year me and you we got like a Rambo set because we were like a year different. And I remember we like got home playing with it. I remember that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that would have been 85, 86 because my mom and dad were still together.
Maybe 86. I remember a lot of the toys that I had, but I don't remember Rambo.
I think it was 86.
I think it was 86.
I think we both. I thought maybe we didn't both get the same thing because we were both just a year apart. I just figured that we probably would have got the same gift. Are those your sirens or my sirens?
They're mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't hear them as much as I did when I moved in.
Oh, I bet. Do you sleep with like a white noise machine or anything like that?
No. What is that?
No. Well, it's just like a sound. Like I sleep with a fan on. Like I like to have. I can't have dead silence. I just can't. I can't. So I like to have a fan.
I prefer the dead silence. I have soft foam earplugs. They've helped ever since I first started using them.
Oh, really? See, yeah, no, I can't sleep with earplugs in. I've tried. I can't.
You got to find the right ones. If you use the orange ones that we used at the mill, those are way too thick and hard plastic. So that would be too uncomfortable. You got to find the soft foam. What I found was the ones that are purple and yellow. Those are the best.
Bye, Bruce. Merry Christmas. Have all that good shit. And yeah, tell Pat I said hello.
Thanks, Dad. Will do. Yeah.
Yeah, I dude, I seriously cannot wait. I can't wait for holidays. And like again, doing nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I plan on sleeping as much as possible.
Bah humbug. Thanks, Bruce.
Yeah, Dad's got a black Christmas Santa hat. He's had it for years, and it's great. It's the antithesis of the happy holiday season.
Oh, yeah.
Which I love. Yeah.
Yep. Well, I know we wanted to go a little longer. Do you got any Karen videos or anything?
Yeah. Now, will they play?
That's the question.
Yes.
So let's find out.
We may have seen this one before, but I'm going to play it anyway. Anytime. There it is.
But finish my sandwich.
No, I don't finish because you need to respect me.
Well, you need to respect your customers. And I will tell them you don't respect your customers. Would you finish my sandwich?
May I have it?
Cold cut trio. A cold cut trio.
Finish my sandwich. All right, you're going to be reported, that's for sure. Call your supervisor right now. Please call her right now. You wanted to call her a while ago. Call her now. I'd like to talk to her.
What kind of sauce?
Toasted. Toasted. No cheese. Toasted.
I'm sorry, what?
What kind of sauce?
Ham.
I love it. Just ignore her.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Oh, I just and like watching like the customer wars one that I watched. It just people are just and whether he said it or not, the guy that owns Virgin Records and Virgin Airlines and whatnot,
Richard Branson.
yes, I know whether he said it or not. I don't care, but whoever said it is right. The customer is not always right.
That's right. That's an old saying
Yeah.
that was taken out of context. I think there's more to that saying, either before or after.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much more specific than that, but somebody shortened it to that.
But it doesn't matter. The customer is not always. If you're being an asshole, you're not right. You're just an asshole.
My addition to that old saying was, if the customer was always right, the customer would be in business for themselves.
That's a good one.
They are not always right.
No, far from it.
Yeah. I think shortening it to the customer is always right, that was used for maybe public relations purposes, or to
I'm
give the
sure.
customer
Yeah.
probably to give the customer a feeling of, oh, they think of me this way, so I am so wanted and my business is so needed and they respect me and all that crap.
But no, really, you're an asshole.
Yeah, we just want your money, buy our silly products, and get out.
Yeah. Yeah, like you just, yeah, I just, oh, excuse me. Well, that video worked.
Well, for the most part, it stalled at, I think, 3 or 4 seconds from ending. So
I don't know who's with us right now. We got one.
I'm guessing it's really.
Yeah,
I'm not
probably.
putting money on it.
Yeah, because Ryan's at Candy Cane Lane. Chad's playing with his balls. Maybe Sarah. They were watching.
They were.
Yeah. So.
Okay, this one. The audio on this is different. Hold on.
Yeah. Yep.
Exactly.
It's the same when people bitch about like the roads not being plowed right. Like, especially the highways. It's like, well, Volker's always looking for spare drivers. So with your class 3, you don't have a class 3. Oh. So you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. So shut up.
Yeah.
But if you have a class 3, go out and show them how it should be done. You have to learn, and I had to learn it. I did have to learn it, that you can't be everywhere at once. Like when it came to like snow removal, like snow, especially plowing snow on the highway or even sanding town, you can't be everywhere at once.
And unfortunately, that's true with the police as well. They're usually never where you need them, unless it's a wild coincidence.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, so this one, the audio on this is, let's say, staged, because the original audio, I can't remember what the original audio sounded like, but this just makes it so much better of a clip. This is an old and probably well-known clip.
Holy shit! Let's just making McNuggets in my hand. I don't want to hear it.
It's 10:30 a.m. We don't serve chicken McNuggets at this time.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Why not?
Because we don't.
You know what? Did you just hiss at me? I didn't want to just fucking hiss at you.
You just get your ass out of the car. What's going on over there?
Don't you fucking run away from me, you fat movie.
God, holy shit.
Don't make me assume my ultimate form. I will fuck you up. Wait, I'm gonna wreck you. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna try to swallow you. Look at the minutes.
Ma'am. Whoa.
You know who I am?
Ma'am.
What?
Close that shit.
Catch your hair.
God, oh my God. What the fuck is this bitch on? Holy shit.
What's going on? Did you like get burned by your apple pie or something?
Dude, I have no idea.
I don't know.
Alright, we need to call the police. This is out of control. Holy shit.
Sarah said someone.
That bitch wants her nuggies.
That bitch wants her nuggies. That's right, May. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that bitch wants her nuggies. Holy shit.
My girlfriend and I went to Seattle 5 years ago, and we were walking around in downtown. We went into this department store, and I have no idea what the hell was going on, but of course we went to the women's section because I'm with my girlfriend, so
Of course.
you got to go there.
Yep.
Clothes all over the floor.
Yep.
I
Well, that's
don't
what Sarah's talking about. Yeah.
I've never seen it like that anywhere in Canada. I don't get it.
Oh, I have. Oh, fuck, I have. Dude. Okay, so when me and Kim, I don't know, we might be a little too early at Costco on Saturday. If you go to Costco at like 4 in the afternoon, every one of those things are destroyed, just torn apart. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. Oh yeah, fuck, all the time.
I've seen people taking refrigerated items or frozen items from places in Costco, and they leave them in the supplement aisle or in the clothing aisle.
Yeah, all the time. You're just like, you're a dick. Like, I don't know.
I can understand. Yes. I can understand if you pick up some piece of clothing off the rack, maybe not try it on, but put it over yourself and see how it looks in the mirror. But you should have the common sense to put it back on the rack, at least somewhat how it looked. I mean, if it's on a hanger, it's very simple, but to fold it as you got it, that's a little bit more difficult. There's a bit more of an art to that. I try, and I usually fail, so they have to redo it, but at least I'm trying.
I fail miserably. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't the women's section is the worst. I don't get it. Why?
You want to walk? Okay, so here's why. I think when dudes get to stores, we know for the most part what size we want. We know, and I have a 2XL shirt over here that I just bought. There it is. Okay.
Unless you've been pumping a bunch of steroids.
Yeah. Okay, so this shirt here is a 2XL that I'm wearing right now, okay? Like, it fits great. Perfect, covers the fat, everything, right? This 2XL shirt, right? It is a 2XL shirt. It looks cool, awesome baseball shirt. It's too fucking small, right? I've seen this complaint on Facebook. Like, women will say why they have body images problems, and it shows like the different size of clothes. It's like that for guys too, especially us bigger dudes. Like a 2XL in like this shirt, like I have an N1 shirt from Walmart, just a cheap like athletic shirt. It's a 2XL and it hangs off me like you'd swear it was a 4XL. Yeah, just no consistency in sizes. Hello, Niskers. Okay, go call. All right.
Have you ever bought clothes off the internet?
Yes.
And any problems with sizes and such?
Well, that one's from the internet and it's too small. But okay. I have, so that is an Anarchy shirt, but I have a Mikan shirt that's a 2XL. Same style and everything. It fits fine. Yeah, it's weird. Do you want to know? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. In the back.
Yeah, never bought clothes off the internet. I always, whenever I want to buy something, unless it's not anywhere in the lower mainland, then I will order it on Amazon. But I try and find it because I want to go and get it, just like in the old days. I don't know why I have that nostalgia. But.
See, I don't mind going to like a Walmart, but like I needed to buy new bass strings for our bass player.
Yep.
And I didn't want to go to Long McQuaid because when I go to Long McQuaid, I end up spending a lot of money. So I just ordered the strings off Amazon just because I'm like, I don't need to go there because I'm going to spend money that I don't need to spend right now. Yeah. So I just figured this was better just to order them online. So, well, I think we're kind of spinning wheels now.
Yeah. I have 3 more Karen videos, but they're all in excess of a minute and a half. I've had them kicking around for a while.
Well, let's do one. Let's get rid of one more.
Okay.
Choose one.
Oh, this one's going to piss you off.
Okay.
You will not like this one.
I know I can pause this too, so I'll pause it when I'm angry.
Le echó a la otra vieja. Mira, a todas les echó, mira. Mira, a la luna también. Mira.
Whoa, you whore!
Mira.
¿Qué le echaste a la perra?
I don't know who you guys are. What are you talking about?
They have a
Spray. You have a camera.
Yeah, I sprayed water
Okay.
after dogs for
But
barking
what-
at night.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, so she says she sprayed water. The caption earlier said she was pepper spraying. So I don't know what the truth is at this
Okay.
point.
But either way, why are you spraying dogs that are in their yard?
She will get to that.
Okay.
Because they were barking at mine, and I just had surgery.
My dog is on my property.
Yeah, they
This
were
is
barking
my
at
property.
me.
You are on the street.
That's okay. They were interrupting my walk on public property, so I sprayed water at them.
Why? Why
Because
you do
they were
that?
barking and agitating my dog. Water is harmless.
No, you say you
I'm allowed to
water.
spray water wherever.
Nah.
Well, it's what you say. We don't know what you.
Bueno, ¿dónde está el agua? Ya te lo enseña.
Show me your water.
Wait,
I'm
show
not
me the
giving
way.
you my spray
Oiga,
bottle.
call the police.
I'm not.
Ay,
Have
ya.
fun with
You
that.
are on Facebook. You are on Facebook and everywhere.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine. I don't know what you guys
You
are
have
doing.
other cameras.
What's the problem?
I just
I
had
problem,
surgery.
okay, walking
It's-
other side. Walking other side.
There are dogs on the other side.
Whatever.
For sure, you are new in the neighborhood. You know? For people like you.
So they asked to see the spray bottle.
Yeah.
Now, the fact that she won't show them the spray bottle says to me that it's pepper spray. Because if it was spray bottle, she just would have been like, oh, and that's the thing. If it's a spray bottle, it's going to be big enough you're going to see it. Pepper
Yeah.
spray comes in like that little thing, right? So I'm
Yeah,
guessing
tiny
it was,
can.
yeah, I'm guessing it was pepper spray.
We are what we are.
Listen to me. I just had.
And that's where it
That's
stops
fine.
because that's what StreamYard does.
She's full of shit.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
her
she-
reasoning was somewhat faulty too. The dogs were barking at my dogs. It was interrupting my walk. I just had surgery.
Okay, so her dogs did not bark in retaliation, which shows that she has great dogs.
Yes.
As a dog owner and a dog lover, I would talk to them like, "Why are you barking at me?" That's what I do when dogs bark at my garbage truck. I'm like, "Oh, don't be so grumpy." Like I'll talk to them. That's just what I do.
Yeah.
Right. And like you're getting like if you're a dog lover, you would never spray them like that. Like really, you should ignore them or just say, "Oh, stop making that noise. Nobody cares." So, anyways, she's dumb.
Yes. And now, do you find that when dogs are barking at your garbage truck, it's usually a protective thing or they're scared?
They're scared. Oh, yeah, because it's a big truck that makes a lot of noise.
So if you talk to them, do they calm down at that point?
A couple of them do. Like, there's a couple that, nope, they are not having any of it. But there's a couple that'll just, like, behind the house we lived in, just left, they have a black dog. And when he's barking, if you go, "Hey, shut up," he'll stop. Like, yeah, and he still does when I drive by in the truck. Like, "Hey, that's enough of that noise," and he'll stop. So, yeah.
And you've not gotten any guff from any people? No? Wow.
No.
Good.
Not at all.
Well, so far, I'm
So
sure
far.
there's someone watching who's gonna come out and wag their finger at you at some point.
And I'll be like, "Oh, hi." Well, they didn't.
Tune in every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific.
Hey, if you want to hear what I really think about you, turn to the show tonight.
All right. Well,
On that note,
I suppose that concludes the year.
thank you for everyone that was around with us. It's a quaint little audience, but I enjoy it. thank you, Alex, for all the hard work that you do. I'm just here as a voice, and you do all the work with the editing, and I appreciate it. And you people, Larson, I'm
You
canceled.
people, we're canceled.
The people that listen to the show do not see the video because the video is going while Alex's beginning is going, and a lot of times I'm laughing my ass off because the video, because you do such a good job. So I just want to say thank you, and thank you for always being accommodating when something comes up giggity and I can't make a show or whatnot. We seem to make it work. So thank you.
And thank you. See, I do see this as a 50-50 relationship. I do the intro, the outro, the description, the title, and you do most of the content, which is the talking. So I see it as 50-50.
All right. Well, if that's what you see, that's the way. I like it. So.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah. So thank you, everybody who's here. Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas, Sarah, but I'll talk to you before Christmas. So yeah, and just be nice to each other, be patient, give you guys, everyone that's traveling, take your time, give yourselves time to travel, and enjoy the time with your family.
Yes, enjoy in moderation. Don't go too far overboard with anything. I said I'm going to do a lot of sleeping, but I think even that has its drawbacks if I do too much.
You know, I have the day off tomorrow, so I was like, oh, I'll sleep in, and I'm like, I'm already sitting here going, you know what? I'm probably going to have a little bit of a snack, watch a program, and I'm ready for bed. Just keep my schedule the same.
Yeah, because to throw yourself off a schedule and then get back into one sometimes it takes a lot. Yeah.
So especially the older you get.
Yes, it's kind of like that 1 hour forward, 1 hour back, the time change that you yourself don't have to deal with. It's a pain, and hopefully if one of these days if California gets their shit together, we can stop doing this daylight savings time bullshit.
Yeah, no doubt. Completely agree.
Yeah.
So,
as Dad has said, bah humbug, and a very happy new year. And hopefully in 2023, we'll still be doing the same or more cool stuff. And a very, very, very nice thank you to everyone who watched: Dad, Brody, Sarah, Chad, Ryan, and really people we haven't seen in a while: Hanama, Overseer, Penny, Trish. Shout out to Gareth as usual. And we shall return on Monday, January 2nd, 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Bird time. Any final words for this year?
bye, everybody.
Bye.